Yeah, this is another interesting story. So I was working. First, let's take time back 2 years ago when I was working in VMware. It's a big company with a big brand. They have an office here in Sofia. And I was working there, but for whatever reason, I wasn't getting a salary raise or whatever, and I wanted to switch jobs. So I landed a great job in Nexo, which is a Bulgarian centralized CFI company. They also have a nice brand, and there I got into crypto. I was building this centralized exchange. I learned lots of stuff about financials and exchanges, derivatives, whatever. It was
Wow.
very fun.
So
Yeah,
you
and there
actually started by working in centralized exchange. You didn't start by investing in crypto. You heard about Bitcoin or Ethereum. You started by becoming a developer and a CFI. That's super interesting.
Yes, pretty much because the technology is there in centralized exchanges are not so Web3 friendly technologies. I mean, I was coding with Java before, and I started working with Java in Nexo. So yeah, I wasn't at all into crypto. I didn't know what it is. Once I have traded Ethereum like 3 or 4 years ago, but it was like for 5 days or whatever. So
So what did you
I didn't
work
know
on in
anything.
what did you work on in Nexo? You developed what kind of features you developed in their exchange?
Uh, Yeah, I was actually part of most of the big features in the centralized exchange. I did many interesting things. I was part of the liquidation engine features. Did some TWAP implementation or whatever. I did some pretty interesting things in the exchange. We even had this smart order routing way of getting the best liquidity for users, where I helped also, and it was a fun time, and I learned a lot. It was a great time of my career. I was working there for like 1 year, and I can continue the story because actually there I was in Nexo when I met this one guy who was a blockchain developer before. He even started working at Nexo as a blockchain developer initially, because centralized exchanges do have some blockchain work, but I don't know. In this particular time, he was helping us with the exchange. He was not doing any blockchain work, but everything was going great. Everybody was working good, and there was this one time when this guy said he's quitting, and I was like, "Why would you quit? This is a great company. We are working hard. Everything is good." But he told me that he's becoming a blockchain developer. He's starting going to a position in a remote company, doing like senior blockchain development job. And I was like, okay, how much are such positions paid? What's the salary ranges like? And he was like, they're starting off from $100,000 or $120,000 a year. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And it was a remote gig, so it was crazy. And he was like 25 or something. And ever since then, I was all into blockchain.